Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the craft room. Oh, I've just had a terrible job. Oh, everything I've touched fallen, the light have fallen down, the camera, my phone have just fallen off the stand. Everything. Anyway, I come back on to show you how I made this little pocket, envelope, pocket, whatever you want to call it. And I did show it on the camera yesterday, and I said I'd come back and show you what you need, what you can do. So I got these doilies, and they're like a rubbery on the back, and these were from the works. So I thought these would be ideal because you don't have to back these because they're already got like a rubber on the back. So I thought, well, I don't have to do anything. But with the paper ones, I just put them on a piece of paper, glued them onto a piece of paper and cut around them, I did. But with these, you won't have to. So these was from the works, as I said, for £1. So I'm going to use these. And I just fold them in half, like so. Get yourself a piece of paper what you would like to use. And I'm going to use that. Pop it into your one side of your doily, and I'm going to use this paper because I think it's so cute, and I'm going to mark it up to the top of that doily, lay the other one on so they'll meet in the center, and then you're going to mark it to where it's going to end by there. So that's going to be for this piece, and I'm just going to trim that off to where it's going to go. So let's just trim that up for a minute. I should have done this first. Don't waste that, you can use that for a tag. And I can't see, yeah, that's my blade. So I've moved my light to the other side now. So I hope that might be a bit better, or might be the same, I'm not sure. And that will go into there. And then this one will go onto this side, which it do, and it meets lovely in the centre. Then I've picked out this, and it's really shimmery. It's really nice paper, and it got like feathers on it. So I should imagine it will go that way, or you could have it going that way, that way. It's up to you which way you want it. And mark off, and I'm going to mark it up about there. I say about there, to how deep you want the pocket, and you want it the same width as your paper, obviously. So I'm going to cut it there. So first off, let's cut this piece while I got the cutter out. And then that's all your pieces cut and ready. And that didn't cut. It's not flat. If this trimmer's not flat, it won't cut. And then get my other side of that and cut that off. And that's going to be my little pocket. That can be for a tag, whatever you want it to use that for. And then I'm going to get my little circle punch, and I'm just going to eyeball the centre. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to go halfway in and just give yourself a little thumb thingy bobbly. And I just got this lavender de-stressing, and I don't think it'll show up on this, but I'm just going to ink the edges just so you don't have a white border on them, that's all. And I'm going to do the same with this piece. Don't need much, just a flick, that's okay. For me, that's okay. Now, get my glue. My pin over there. And then on the back side of the doily, I'm just going to run some glue right to the edge of the side and then into the centre, and don't put it on the crease, you won't be able to fold it. Okay, and then pop this piece in the right way if you've got the pattern paper, and you're going to pop that in, but don't put it right to the crease, because that's give it room to fold, and pop that on. Okay, and I'm going to get my bone folder and I'm going to squish that in, glue in. Okay, like so, and then you're going to do exactly the same on the other side. And I got a little midgie in here with me. Get out. And I'm going to pop this back in on this side. Like that, and that's going to be folded like so. And then I'm just going to glue that, smoosh that glue in. Like so. You've got that. You open it up and put this little pocket in, and you're going to just ink on these three sides, on the bottom and then along your side, and then you're going to pop this on right to the bottom, stick that down to your sides, and I'm just going to swish that glue down and glue that in like that. And I've got this little saying, I stamped it, let your dreams take flight, and then I inked it with that lavender, and I'm just going to pop that on in the corner. I mean, you could do another layer there and have another pocket if you wanted, but I didn't want it too flat, fat, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to put it flat like that. Okay, and I fussy cut this little butterfly, and I'm gonna cut that a bit off there, because it's not the same as that one. He's on a, that's better. And I'm just going to put a little bit of ink on him. And he can live by there, like so. And then I punched out these tiny little flowers, because I didn't want them too big, to be honest, because I didn't want to overload the envelope, the pocket I mean. And I'm going to put these three over in this corner just to fill this little corner up, like that. And then I can put my ephemera in. I've got this little tag, and go in there. I got this little journaling card, and that can go in the back because he's a bit taller. Then this other little tag or ephemera, whatever. Then this other little one, and it can go in there like that. And then I'm gonna get my ruler, pencil, and I'm just going to pop that on my ruler. And I don't think I'll have to put eyelets in, because there's a little hole there and a little hole there in the centre, and I'm going to use this greeny coloured ribbon, and I'm going to use that to tie it up. Cut that off, throw it over there, pop that off and I'm going to use these little eyes, these little holes in there to tie it. That'd be cute. And then that can be tied up with a nice little bow. Like that. Oh, that is pretty. And then cut the excess off. You don't want all that. Like so. That's that. So that's your pocket. Then if you've got your journal and you've got your page, say that's your page of your journal, you can either glue it down that side and that side, and then you've got a tuck spot. You can have your tuck spot there. Or if you pop it into the centre and glue it down there and along the bottom, you can have a pocket on the top as well as your pocket down there. And I think it's a fabulous idea. Our little midgie's cracking me up. So you could do that, which is a fabulous idea. And then I was going to show you how I made this little, just a little ephemera. And what I done is just got 2 pieces of card, them on top of one another, and then I die cut it with this oval shape, but it made this little fancy edge, as you can see at that side better. And I done them both exactly the same. And then what I'm going to do is I've got 2 pieces of acetate wherever I put you. It's clear, you can't see it. I just roughly cut it, and I'm going to stick this down onto this piece, and I'm going to go just to the edge, but not right to the edge, if you know what I mean. Okay, and I'm going to pop this acetate down like so. And I'm going to cut the excess off there. You don't need all that. And you can trim all the rest of it up now when it's all done. Then I'm going to cut the excess piece off, and I can glue this one onto this one. And get that piece. And I pop that on there, and if any glues is onto there, it doesn't matter, because this glue dries clear. You won't see it. I'm gonna cut all this tidy in a minute. So, and then I punched out this little butterfly twice, stamped it, and then punched it. And I glued them back to back so they're both the same, like both sides. And then I put some excuse me, I put some glitter on it, and I'm just gonna put some just a little bit of glue on the one side, and I'm gonna pop him in the center like so. And then I'm gonna pop some glue on this piece like so. And I don't want this that big, so I'm gonna cut it down. And then I'm gonna place this piece right over the top, and this should fit snug on there because they were cut exactly the same. And I'm going to glue them down together. See, it oozed a little bit over the acetate, but I'm not worried about that because, as I said, it'll dry clear and you won't see that when it's dry. And then I'm going to get my ruler and I'm going to cut this now because I don't want it that big. So I'm going to pop it on my board and go straight. Get my knife and put it on my finger, and I'm going to cut that off. Cut that bit off so it's straight all the way across. I'll regard that up in the bin, and then you've got that, and I'm going to go down this side, and I'm going to go to this side straight and cut this side. Discard that, you don't need that, and I'm just going to tidy up the side. So pop him on that line. Should be all nice, which it is. Go this side and go on that line, and just cut that bit so that's straight, and then all your edges are all nice and straight. Oh, my finger. And pop that back over there. And that's all nice and straight. You've got a little bit of glue oozing out, and that's not straight, Jane. So I'll do that bit with the scissors. There you go. And then I've got a few little flowers left over, and then I'll put a couple of flowers on here. I'm going to put 1, 2, oops, and 3, and then turn them over, and I'm going to pop, I mean, you put bigger flowers if you want to, it's up to you, whatever suits you. I just wanted these little ones because when you're putting them in your little folder, they'll be flat. And then you've got 3 by there. That's fine for me. So I hope you like that. And when all the glue is dry, it will dry clear. And I think it is lovely. So he'll go in my little pouch. So when you open that, and you can go in to the little pouch, and if you would have cut it a bit shorter, you would have fit it in there nicely, but he's okay in there, like so. And as I said, I've made 3 of these, I think it is now. I think this one's the 4th one. That I have put 2 in the bag for the giveaway, which will be drawn now on the weekend, because as I said, everything I've made in August on camera I'm giving away, so this will go in for the August giveaway as well. So they'll go in there and they'll go in there. So, and look what I've been making. They were pictures, and I just all punched a pile of holes around the edges, and I've crocheted around them. I think that was cute. That'd be cute on a project somewhere. Then I done her, look at her, all crocheted in a frame, crocheted frame. Isn't she stunning? But I just had a pile of wool off my friend because she does knitting, but it's cotton, so I'm gonna do another one or a few more, but in the cotton. This is the double knit wool, but she gave me a pile of cotton wool, so I'm gonna have a go at the cotton wool. I think it'll be better with the cotton wool, so that's what I'm gonna be doing in a minute. After I cook tea, obviously. So yeah, so I enjoyed making them actually. I haven't done crocheting for a long time, so it's keeping my mind occupied because I can't just sit and watch TV. Does my head in. So I gotta put that back in there before it all goes everywhere. So put that back in a minute. And as I said, don't forget, these will go in for my 600 subbies, and you could have a chance to win. I will come on and show you what's in there, because there is quite a few bits in there now. And when I made them, you know the piece that comes out when you die cut them, you have these left over. I'm going to make tags with these, or do something with them. Don't waste them because they'll come in handy. Make a tag or something with them, so don't waste them. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing up to today. So thank you all for watching. Take care. Oh my god, I thought, oh my god, I got a big spider on the wall by there, and it's not. My stomach come in my mouth then. Oh my god, it's this. And as I looked at the corner of my eye, I could see this, and I thought it was a big spider. I thought, oh my god, there's a big spider on the wall. But there you go. So these are going to go in my 600 subbies giveaways. As I said, if you put them on your journals. This one, my idea, I forgot to say, sorry. It was from a YouTuber, and the name is Angela kerr, Kerr. I think that's how you would say it. So yeah, so thank you all for watching. Take care, and I shall speak to you very soon. So bye for now.